Good day, everyone. Thank you, Professor, fellow researchers, and esteemed colleagues for opportunity. My name is Andri Robiana from ITS Indonesia. Today, I will present my research detail customer-centric strategies for enhancing retention in the telecommunication industry, listed under paper ID 81. This work is co-authored with Professor Moses Laksono Singhi and Dr. Sabar, whom I deeply thank for their guidance. The background: Indonesia is not just a mobile market, it's one of Southeast Asia's largest and most dynamic. The chart on the right shows that Indonesia that Telkomsel remains the leader, but even it saw a decline from 47.1% in 2020 to 45.9% in Q1 2025. That reminder in saturated market. But what's driving the shifts? It is customer behavior. Today's user, especially Gen X and Z, expect personalized, seamless experience. Telco industry challenge is retention harder than acquisition. The churn show mobile customer attrition hitting above 5% in some recent months. That's a massive red flag for any service provider. So what works? Studies and industry report it's increasingly highlight two critical drivers: personalization and service quality. Despite numerous studies on customer retention, several research gaps persist. First, integrated models that combine key retention drivers are rare. Current literature fails to combine key retention driver into comprehensive frameworks specific to telecommunication. Some models examine variables in isolation rather than an interconnected system. The second, the role of product involvement remains underexplored mediating role. And then the demographic difference are often overlooked in telecom study. Despite demographic diversity in user bases, telecommunication research has inadequately addressed how generational characteristics modify customer provider relationship. And then limited theoretical application. Customer engagement theory has been underutilized in telecommunication research, with personalization model predominating despite the industry dynamic nature. Based on the gap we've just researched, our study was guided by 7 research questions, each targeting a specific theoretical and practical issues. Does product personalization affect product involvement? And then does service excellence influence product involvement? Third, does product involvement affect customer retention? Fourth, does product involvement mediate between personalization and retention? And 5, does product involvement mediate between service excellence and retention? And 6, do generation XYZ moderate personalization involvement relationship? And 7, do generation XYZ moderate service involvement relationships? The theoretical foundation that involve our models, therefore contracts. Personalization effect we adopt from Pinzebra and Modi, and service excellence we adopt from Weber and Leong and Saleh and Saha. And then generational difference is customer engagement varies across generation chart XYZ. We adopt from Choi and Vasudeva. And then product involvement reflects the importance of product to customer lifestyle. We adopt from Nguyen and Jiang et al. To answer our research question, we use a quantitative explanatory designs using PLS-SAM analysis to test hypothesis relationship. Study focus on Telkomsel user with sampling 367 active Telkomsel users across Zen XYZ with experience in personalized digital services and data collection using online self-administrate questionnaire distribute through social and messaging apps, WhatsApp, and analyze using a two-stage process measurement model. Validation follow the structural model hypothesis testing with sample bootstrapping. This is the conceptual models that connect all the construct and question we've explored. It's built on three types of hypothesis: direct hypothesis, direct relationship, mediation path, and moderation effect. The key findings from the structural equation model testing using VLS SAM, starting with H1 and H2, we found that both personalization and service quality have a significant impact on product involvement. And H3, product involvement itself significantly predict customer retention, confirming its role as a strategic mediator. In H4 and 5, where is the indirect effect from personalization and service quality to retention through involvement and both significant. And H6, which tests whether generation moderates the relationship between personalization and involvement, was not supported. However, H7 revealed that generational cohort significantly moderate the impact of service quality and product involvement. These findings emphasize that while service quality remains a cornerstone of customer engagement, personalization requires different emotional and cognitive alignment to impact retention effectively. The study offered both theoretical insight and practical strategies for improving customer retention in telecom. Theoretically, we contribute in four ways. First, we establish involvement as a core drivers of loyalty. Second, we expand personalization from top-down messaging to interactive behavior-based personalization. And third, we introduce a generation lens in telecom retention studies. And the fourth, we confirm product involvement as a key mediating partner. On the managerial side, managerial implication, we provide actionable recommendation, ensure consistent service quality across all channels, digital, physical, and human, use cross-functional data analytics to predict disengagement and churn, leverage AI personalization to build connection, not just conversion, and finally segment not just by age, but by life style and digital behavior. To conclude, our study emphasizes that in today's digital telecom industry, retention is no longer transactional. The first, we affirm that personalization and service quality are two essential pillars. We position product involvement as emotional and cognitive bridge, connecting strategy to loyalty. And third, we highlight the importance of delivering consistent, personalized digital experience through platform like My Home Sale to build long-term engagement. Lastly, generational insight matter. That conclude my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. I now be happy to open the floor for any question or feedback. Please feel free to share. Thank you.